Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the sheep farm on Elm Creek. This is Chris, and you're farming with Treeline Farms. Today we have one of our students out raking up Cliff's old field here, over here to the right of us. Let's see if we can see them. Let's just hop out here. Yep, there they go. Hopefully they're doing a good job of that. We'll come back and check on them in a little bit. But right now we're on our way down to the store. We need to talk to them about getting another tractor for the farm. I've been in touch with the school, and the school is urging me to get alternate fuel tractors and implements. So we're going to go down and talk to the folks down at Clever Motors and see if they have an alternate fuel source vehicle tractor that we can get our hands on. We haven't, I don't know how much they cost, so we haven't looked at into any of this. So we'll go down here and price it out and see what we can do. Once we get back, we're going to start gathering up that grass. I do have a lead on an old tractor for the farm that I'm really excited about, but I'm not sure if that is what we're going to do. And also, I just wanted to mention that this uh, this roller is going to be uh, sent back. This isn't actually the roller that we need, and I'm hoping to purchase one of those today. So we're going to take this over to the garage and get this repaired, and then see about selling it. And it cost us $148 to fix it, and it looks like we're going to get about almost 6,000 for it. So, well, not sure that's what we paid for it, but anyway, let me pull over here, and we will hop into the store and shut the truck off. I'm going in here to the store and talk to the fine folks at Clever Motors. First off, we'll see what's for sale. That's out of our price range. So let's look into small tractors here. So we have the Rigitrac electric, and then we have the New Holland methane. I think we're going to see if they will see what they can do for us. We'll come back to that, but in the meantime, I also want to work on getting a different roller, one that will do grass for us. And I think this is going to be the one here. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to be using right here. So we're going to buy this. And unfortunately, I don't have a tractor, so I had them send it back to the farm for us. And let's head on back to the farm and we'll see what's going on. I'll be back with you when we get to the farm. All right, and we're back at the farm. I was just checking on our sheep here, and I talked to Clever Motors, and explained my situation with the university and how things were going and what we were trying to accomplish with getting the students, you know, working on the farm, working towards their degree in agriculture. And they agreed to lend us the Rigitrac electric tractor. Now, so let's drive this tractor around a little bit and see what we think of it. And one of the things that I want to do is hook up to this roller and see if it has the horsepower to pull this. We may as well test it out with everything, and I can tell you right away that it doesn't. Alright, well, solves that. Let's see if it will run our mower. Because at least we can use it for that. We can get the students running that. I mean, and we'll just have to talk to the school about this. And, okay, so we're definitely going to need a weight for the front of this thing. Let me, and we could use a weight for the tractor too. Let me get in touch with the store and see if they can get us a weight sent up here for this thing, and we'll get going on that. I'll be right back with you. All right, I'm back, and we are back in the tractor, in the Rigitrac. And I had the talk to the store. They brought us up a weight. Of course, I had to pay. I bought this weight for this tractor and the case. So of course they charged me to bring it up here, but it beats me driving down there and getting one. So now I think we have enough weight on the front of this tractor to see if we can get some of these fields rolled before it's too late, which it may already be. And that seems to have worked. That weight seems to have worked. So let's hop out here and have a look at this field. This field needs plowing, but we're not going to do that yet. And it also needs lime. We're going to be busy in the fall, in late fall, once the grass goes dormant. I think we're okay, actually, but we're going to need that roller anyway, so we're just going to hold on to it. Yeah, these all need lime and plowing. But some of these are ready to harvest. So, I tell you what we'll do. This field's ready to harvest. This field is still growing. This one's still growing, and this one's still growing. So let's drop this off here, because we will need this. And let's go get our mower. Now, I haven't checked on our student across the road yet, so maybe we'll get another student doing this, and then we'll go over there and see how that's going. I explained the situation. I said, this is what we need to do. We need to get this grass rode up into rows, and that I asked if they understood. They said yes, and so we'll just see. We'll just see. Let's go ahead and unfold this mower here. Hop out real quick and check on it. It's this field up here, I think. Yeah, this one. All right, well, No time like the present to give this tractor a run through. Do I not have everything attached? I do not. I do not have the PTO attached. There we go. All right. Turned it over to the student, and away they go. Hopefully everything's fine. And now let's run over here to see what's going on in these fields. Well, isn't this a fine kettle of fish? I don't know what they're doing down there. We got Rose here in the middle of the field. But aside from that, it looks like I don't know what they're doing. Alright, whoa. We're just gonna hop in here and take over. Not real sure what they're doing. So, we're gonna hop in here and get this road up. Students. I mean, they did a pretty good job as far as, the field. I can't necessarily complain about that. They got it all in rows. It's going to help us out. I just wish they would have, caught this outside. So anyway, I'll get this done and I'll get back with you. Okay, welcome back. Sorry I was delayed like that. I just wanted to make sure that we had everything in order. I wanted to get that field started. I talked to the shop. They leased us a plow to get that done. We're going to hold on to that plow. I'm going to run this tractor out. We're still going to be putting this thing through its paces. We're going to run this out here and see if it'll run the windrower. And we're going to decide in the next day or so whether we want to hold on to this tractor or return it. Once again, like I had said, we still need a tractor that has a front end loader. So I don't know if this is actually going to fulfill that need, because we can't put a front end loader on this tractor. So hopefully this doesn't weight the thing down when we hook it up, but we'll see. So we're in here. Let's lift it up. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to have to have another weight brought up from the store. Let's go into our order here. There it is. So let's lower this back down. This is kind of a pain in the tail, if you ask me. I don't know if this tractor is going to work out for us. We'll find out. A little bit of patience here. I have June, one of our female students, actually over there plowing the field. It looked like she was doing a pretty good job when we left her there, so let's get this back here and get this hooked up and see if we can run this. It's still pretty heavy, but I think we can do it. I'll hop out here and have a look at what's going on. Yeah, it's pretty heavy for it, even with this weight. So we'll give it a shot. Well, it turns it. That's a promising thing. I mean, it's just a windrower. Come on. Yeah, we're doing all right. I don't know if it would run a bigger windrower. But it's, I guess, doing it okay. All right, and we're back, and we're just have this last row or so to clean up, just a little bit to clean up here. Excuse me, and we are finished with this field. And then we're gonna slide on over across the road, and actually I think we still have a little bit to clean up down here on this lower part of the field, or in between these two fields, actually, I think. And we will, I think we can get that up with our forage wagon. Let's ride out here and make sure that we have all of this gathered up, which looks like we have a couple of passes here to take care of. And so far the tractor's done, fairly well with windrowing and mowing. I wonder if we can get a small front mower to go on this. That would be helpful. We can get we'll get the mowing done just a hair quicker with a front mower as well. And I think we are in pretty good shape here. I'm going to see if I can pull all this together. And so far, as far as the windrowing, like I said, the Rigitrack has done an okay job. And it definitely meets the criteria for a alternate fuel vehicle. So we have this field mowed. Let's shut the tractor off and go check on how our plowing is getting done. It's actually looking rather good. And June is doing a pretty good job here. It looks like she doesn't have too much more to go. Several rows here and then the headland. And I think we're going to be in good shape on this field. We may have to get us a stone picker, at least a stone picker, to get this picked up and get that going. But I'm gonna row this up real quick, and I'll be back with you. right, we got just about got this field rowed up. Just one more pass down the side here, and we're going to be ready to start picking this up. This will make us a lot of hay that we put in that dryer, so we shouldn't be hurting for hay during the winter time, I can tell you that. Checked on the sheep. They're starting to do really well. We're starting to get some wool off of them. Go ahead and fold this machine up. And we're going to slide on over here. It's September 3rd. I think since even though we're leasing that plow, we're still going to need it to be able to get our other fields plowed and then we'll have to get some sort of a fertilizer spreader that spreads lime and fertilizer. And let's get this disconnected. There we go. And I don't know if this will be able to pull that thing or not, but we can give it a shot, That's why we have it on lease, I'm sorry, not lease, but that's why they're lending it to us, is put it through the paces, see if this is the one that we want. And if it can't do the jobs we need, or at least some of the jobs we need, then this isn't going to be the tractor for us. So I can almost tell right away that this is probably not going to work. We'll give it a shot though. Oh, it pulls it. That's a plus. I don't think it's running it though. We'll have to see. We'll get it out here and give it a test it out. No, it's not running it. Let's see if we can hook it up. Hook the hoses up. They're not. No, it's not the right connectors for it. So even though we can get the PTO on, actually PTO's not connect. There we go. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it works. It might. Hey, it is working. I don't know how well this is actually going to work, but we'll give it a shot. It's pulling it. I don't know how well it's going to do when it gets full. So I'll get this field gathered up and we'll get across the road and start gathering that up, and I'll be back with you. Alright, so we have almost a 98% full forage wagon. So we're going to go over here, we're going to dump this, and into the dryer. It's probably going to be noisy, so I'm going to probably just not say anything for just a second. There we go, we're dumping grass. Let's just check on how much is in here. We're doing pretty well. Let's go fill this up again. And I will say that this pulled this forage wagon around rather well, even on the hills. So, you know, we'll look at we'll hold on to this for a while longer. See if we can work out a deal with Clever Motors on the price. Right now, we just can't afford the you know, the asking price. That's just flat out. That's, you know, they're gonna have to work with us on that. You know, I don't know what they can do for us, but you know, unless the school can help with the price of the cost, I don't see us being able to buy this tractor. So, but we'll see how things go, and you know, we'll get these fields picked up, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes when we get another full wagon. All right, here's wagon number 2. And still, the tractor is doing just fine. Does struggle a little on the hills with the weight of the trailer behind us, but aside from that, no complaints. I believe June has finished that field, and once she can hang out, you know, go over and tinker with the sheep or whatever she needs to do. We're just going to continue testing this tractor out here. There we go to pull up on this noisy thing again. While that's dumping, let's run over here and see how she did on this field. She didn't do too bad. She didn't do too bad at all. I'm gonna hop in here and just touch up a little bit of what happened here, where she just missed a couple of things, and this is just fine with me. There we go. I certainly can't complain with this, with the job she's done here. So this is a good job. We'll run up here and check this out. Just this end up here. I think we look good. Just aside from a few pieces missed here and there, I'm not gonna complain about this at all. I'm gonna have her work with the sheep while I pick up the rest of the windrows, and I'll be back in touch with everybody. Well, here we are. We have this row and 2 more to go, and we'll be finished all the grass cutting and picking up that we're going to do today. As you can see, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, so try to get the students out at back to wherever they need to be at a decent time. So of course there will be some late nights, I'm sure, when we get to plowing these fields up and re-sowing them. Those are probably going to be late evenings, but for the most part, I'm going to try to keep them, within an 8-9 hour day. So we'll get this done, this row, and the next one, get this dumped, and I think that'll be it for today. We had a great day. June really outdid herself with plowing that field today. I will certainly, I have to fill out a form for each of the students every day, every time they come. I'll definitely have some high praise on there for her in the, in the comments section, because, she did just a bang up job, and plowing isn't an easy thing to do. And she knocked it out of the park, and we're real happy with that. And she also, that wasn't the only thing she did today. She also rode up most of the grass in the field over here to our left, that one over there, and was able to get us going, where we could take over and get her started on another task. So hopefully, we're full, I'll run this up here real quick and dump this, and I'll be back with you